Yes.
Care to elaborate why you're afraid?
You win the next fight, and I'll shave off my mustache.
Yeah, okay.
If you win this next try, I'll shave off my mustache.
Oh, don't do that.
You think it suits me better than being bald-faced?
Can I hit him multiple times? Oh, screw you!
When I fought him when I was like 13, just waited up the timer. There's a stalling trick you can do.
I don't want to stall him. I'm gonna beat him like a man. I'm gonna.
I
beat
won
him.
on the technicality, literally. Yeah, punch, and then you go. Oh, you can't even go for a gun punch.
What? Why isn't Mario the referee anymore?
They could have gotten Mario. They got Donkey. I don't understand. There's so much force in his punches, like the animation. Also, the animation they've done in this game is amazing, but like, if you see their new stuff, imagine Punch Out in this.
Oh, Punch Out 3. I don't know. I think there's like 4 Punch Out games already.
Yeah,
but the next Punch Out game is
Punch
going
Out Switch
to
would
be
be
so
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
I also think there's going to be a next Punch Out game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the only painting in Luigi's Mansion where he like pulls it and then like bars come out. Did you get a haircut?
No,
Looks like
not
you did.
recently. Wait, that just kind of worked. Wait, it worked for like half a second where I just was punching him. Stop laughing at me. This sucks so bad. I hate this.
Imagine him tucking you in tenderly at night.
Why would he? Ew.
He's like, Murder!
Okay, just end it. Thank you.
Stand still. It would be funnier if he said stand still because he's Mr. Sandman.
I need to figure out timing for that so that I can actually be a gamer. No? Little gamer moment, little gamer guy.
Right, Josh, be honest, what's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
I don't know. Like 6 inches? Maybe 7.
I thought you were a little fisher guy.
Little fisher guy? Yeah, that doesn't mean I've caught anything. Very good. Oh, come on.
I thought you like fish on lakes and stuff.
No, in the ocean. And I don't keep track of how big they were.
You never caught a fish that was pretty sizable?
Well, yeah, but like I don't keep track of how big they are.
How would I even know that?
Well, no, you have a ruler probably, but like I don't like look at this fish. I'm like, yeah, that's a footer.
No, I mean like just you don't have like an idea in your head of like the biggest fish, what species or anything like
Oh, I don't know species names either. It was orange. It kind of looked like Magikarp
that. It's probably it might have been a rockfish.
in the ocean.
Yeah, in the ocean.
Its eyes were bulged out.
Yeah, that's a rockfish.
It was like the size of Lucas's head.
The thing about rockfish is that when you catch them, their swim bladders erupt because they're like deep sea fish. Is it this?
Yeah.
Josh caught a rockfish, guys. Not clickbait. This is interesting lore here.
Yeah, I was in California with the entire family.
That's interesting. I didn't know you could catch them down there. Rockfish are disgusting. What? I think he slams his fist down and he gets up, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Shite.
Oh, I've lost it because I'm purple! No! Please! Okay, we're back. The penny is back. Yes!
Leave my fists alone.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh.
Wake Mr. Sandman up. The fans want some.
The fans want a new champ, and his name is Little Josh.
That sounds like a really terrible Photoshop. Hey guys, when will our diehard fans make us a Josh amiibo?
The Die Hard 7 of them?
Yeah. I don't even think any of our fans are diehard. I don't think we have fans.
No, that was the joke, is that we don't have it. Holy!
I know, but the fact you said 7.
Well, no, because 7 is always the number I use whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I have like almost 7 subscribers, or 7 followers, or 7...
I'm one of them. Josh, have you ever built anything? That wasn't a Lego set. Like, have you built like an IKEA shelf?
You know that shed outside? What? You know that shed outside?
Yeah.
In my backyard? I helped build that.
I remember when your dad was building that a couple of years ago. We jumped on the tramp that's in the freaking. It's funny.
Okay, come on.
I think it'd be a really funny video if we just sat in a hot tub and talked and recorded it.
Wait, I had 2 left! Sat in the hot tub and talked?
Yeah, like you just set up a camera, then we just add like relaxing like Nintendo music or like bossa nova type music.
Isn't it like a bossa nova?
Yeah, like a bossa nova beat, and then we were just like, "You ever been fishing?
You ever been fishing?
Ever been
Thomas-
wishing you were fishing?"
Thomas, what's the biggest fish you've caught?
That's a great question. So, I think the biggest fish that I've caught is probably a Pacific cod. I mean, so, like, the fish that I was catching in Alaska were pretty, well, if I remember correctly, Pacific cod was a little bit bigger, but I caught a chum salmon in a river, and that was pretty big. That was like at least a foot long. It was a big fish.
Big old ball.
Yeah, and the thing about them is they're meaty fish. They fight like no other fish. Like when you get them on your rod, they'll be like. I kid you not. Like my reel was like, oh, and the bottom part of my rod broke off because I hate that.
You lost the bottom part of your rod?
No, I know. I don't remember where it is, but it's at my house somewhere.
Was it a super rod?
It's a fighting butt. Yeah, they're for like holding it back like this when you've got a really heavy fish on. But the thing about those chums is they fight, you know, like their life depends on it. And there's
does?
Yeah, I mean literally it does. I just let them go after, but toughest freaking fish I've ever seen in my life.
Huh.
And then I caught a halibut that was pretty big, but I think that the chum and the Pacific cod were probably the biggest things that I caught. There you go.
Everything he does makes me want to.
Why are all those Zeds flying out of him?
Where are those what?
Zeds.
Oh. Oh, he's Mr. Zedman. Okay, just do it.
What? Little Mac is a racist.
You scared me.
Hey guys, we're the biggest like super mega ripoff.
What is Super Mega?
You never watched Super Mega?
No.
They're just two bros, and they're. I'll have to show you some of their videos.
I don't know.
We're basically a Super Mega ripoff, but I like it. It's good.
Whoa. Wait, is Super Mega like Game Grumps?
Yeah, they know that everybody in that community, they're like Game Grumps for Oni Plays.
See, I'm not a fan of Oni Plays normally, but I love it when you find a clip for me from Oni Plays.
And that's fair. Like, my neurological pathways will connect, and the stars align. And I remember a random video I saw like 3 years ago. I'm like, that video was pretty funny, and I looked for it, and I can't find it. But recently, I've been able to find some of them. So, like, there's this video, and I think we've talked about it on the channel before, with this guy. And it's got, like, there's probably, like, a little thing for Ken in Smash, like, his little, so I'm pretty sure they have a character thing, like, showing their moveset on the website. But I couldn't say for certain, like, just like a 50-second long video. But anyway, they have the intro to that, and it's Ken, and it goes...
Oh, yeah.
And the guy lights, and it's this guy, and he's lighting, it's like a real video of a guy lighting his hand on fire, and he screams in agony, and because he's horrified, he's mortified because he's lit his hand on fire. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen, and I couldn't find it for literally 3 years, but I found it like 2 months ago. I've had it on my phone ever since.
No, I didn't understand where this was going until like halfway through the story. But this is like a video that Thomas has, like, he showed it to me. I remember it.
Yeah.
But then
And we talked about it because it was so funny.
Every day since he showed it to me, he would bring it up and he'd be like, "Have you seen it?" I'm like, "No." Well, I mean, yeah, but like not recently.
I'm just like, I don't know where to find it. I have no idea where to look for it. And eventually I found it in one of those old compilations, those old meme compilations made by his name was like Hypnotic Switch. He used to make Smash meme compilations every month. And I mean, looking back,
they probably popped off because of.
Oh yeah. He made a lot of. I'm sure he made a lot of money off of it.
I don't know about the money.
They were always hit or miss. You'd find something incredible like that, and then you just get like the cringiest shit in the world, and there was no in between. There was another
That's
video.
That's kind of just how Smash memes are, honestly.
Yeah. There was another video that I saw while scrolling through replies in Twitter of like, it was like a Reggie Steele waifu. Like, I'm not making this up, but it was like, she was like a thick Reggie Steele waifu. And then it's got like, it's like 144p, by the way. So it's like, it says, he doesn't look like that! He looks like this, and it's all in lowercase, and it's like a child's drawing of Reggie Steele. That's the funniest thing I'd ever seen, and I couldn't find it for months. So I asked my friend Kaylee to find it for me, because she's like an internet sleuth type. And she found it on iFunny. And I was just like, thank you. It was like in the depths of iFunny too. Like, she just went on hashtag Reggie Steele and found it.
Whenever you like bring up the Reggie Steele meme, the first thing that goes to my mind was like the like memes.
Yeah.
That like popped off in like just everywhere for some reason.
Yeah. That was like a big thing for a while, like, because for whatever reason Reggie Egas sounds like like.
Yeah, in the movies, I love Pokemon movies.
I'll be honest with you, I am not the biggest fan of the I'm not a big Pokemon anime guy. I mean, I'm not a big anime guy in general, but like, I don't understand what the appeal is at all. Like I like Pokemon okay, like, and for the most part, I don't really buy a lot of the new stuff just because I'm like, I could take it or leave it. But I mean, Legends Arceus is really good. It's a really good game. It's like my type of Pokemon game, but it looks like they're just going back to the old formula anyway in the new one. So
that's not even true.
Probably won't buy it.
It's literally Legends Arceus open world. Like, that's what it is.
If you can throw Pokeballs, I'll buy it.
You can't. They revealed that in the first trailer.
It looked to me like they were just doing typical battles.
Yeah, the battles are... There are typical battles in Legends Arceus too.
I know, but it doesn't look...
It's time to claim the belt, baby.
Like...
Come on.
Yes.
Care to elaborate why you're afraid?
Yes! Let's go! Yes!
All talking about. I mean, we were talking about Zendaya. You got into the groove.
Oh, let's go Zendaya!
Yeah, put a picture of her up on screen.
I'm not gonna edit this!
Put a picture of, like, the most beautiful picture of Zendaya you can find. And then add a PNG of Josh kissing on top of it. Then add a heart and say, forbidden love.
My high score is 0. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be a joy to go through and clip things out of.
It's like an hour long, too. Have fun with that.